We see them driving on Basin streets every day, large loads on the road. 18-wheelers hauling flatbeds and heavy cargo, but just how secure are they?
Local 2's Lauren Tropea uncovered companies in the basin with multiple load violations. In tonight's special report, she takes us on a ride to find out who leaves safety in the dust.
Yeah, probably over 80,000 pounds of vehicle driving down the road.
Hauling heavy machinery and potentially hauling a hazard.
And we'll work 191, 1788, 349, the interstate.
Tall City Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer Justin Bunch scopes the streets for unsecured truckloads, a sight too common across basin roads.
We had one truck tractor going down the interstate at 75 miles an hour with two blown tires and full of rocks.
Officer Bunch and I pulled over an oversized load to complete a level 1 inspection, going underneath the truck and trailer.
It's a live violation, that right there, because the side marker lamp is broken.
Bunch tells me he writes anywhere from 5 to 15 citations a week.
We have several companies are what we call repeat violators.
I wanted to see which carrier companies in the basin received multiple load violations in the past year. Let's take a look. Documents from the Texas Department of Public Safety Motor Carrier Bureau show Diamond Tank Rental slapped with 13 violations. Some of those include a discharged fire extinguisher, unfastened tie-downs, loose chains, and a defective horn. After reaching out, the company sending me this statement, saying in part, "In the nearly 52-year history of Diamond Tank Rental, we have never had a fatality or an incident that resulted in injury due to a lack of cargo securement. We continually strive to improve our safety culture through education and training." Next on the list, Praden Construction and Trucking with 10 violations. Failure to secure heavy machinery, loose tie-downs, inoperable headlamps, and a steering system component missing. I reached out for a comment, but the company says they're not interested. And Endeavor Energy Resources slammed with 7 violations. Their legal department declined to comment on their failure to secure heavy equipment and illegal load extensions. But one company hit with 9 violations, now driving to the beat of a different drum, that of safety.
We were flagged for like 3 years in a row with federal motor carriers, and we're not flagged in that category anymore.
Hughes Oilfield Transportation cited with failure to secure cargo, loose bungee cords on the trailer bed, and brakes not in working order. Safety manager John Teague says drivers should stop and check things like straps before hitting the highway.
For any violations that our drivers receive, they have to come in and do a refresher course.
Teague makes sure everything up to par before allowing the trucks to hit the streets.
If I find any violations, then I red tag our trucks and shut them down until all the violations are fixed.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about safety and secure loads. Lauren Tropea, Local 2 News.
First, all right, Lauren, thanks for that report. Coming up,